Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rising World. I'm the Radio Man 03. I bet it's awesome to have you along. Streaming right now on Twitch TV at the Radio Man 03, 3 p.m. Arizona time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's been working out pretty good for me so far. So hopefully we can keep it going. All right, last episode, we got this front facade on the house put up and the railings put up. Let's take a look at that real quick. I did fix both of the corners so they look better. And I think we're kind of topped out there. You're going to notice some of the roofing's a little bit bigger than other pieces, and I was just kind of testing to see if that was actually going to hide the slats, the siding that was going on the house. So we've got that taken care of, and we will double up the roof, triple up the roof, possibly even, all the way around the house when we do get the roof completely on. Also, what I've been working on, I found myself with a little bit of time one morning before Variety got up, so I came in here and I did some more siding work. I've got the siding down the sides. This is going to be, that's a thing right there, that kind of that gap that you can see. I lined it up as best I could all the way around the house, but being down here right next to it, you could really, really see the side walls of the house in there. But down the back side as well, it's all taken care of. The only part I don't have is this right here, and then the high pieces for the roof up there, for the sidewalls there, the pitch of the roof there. I don't have that taken care of, and I've got to take it care of down on this end of the house as well. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing pretty darn good. Just made a fresh pot of coffee, sitting down, do a little Rising World with you today. So, and then we've got this side of the house as well. This is back where the bathroom is, so of course there's no windows on this side. There's just this small window in the back right here, so we've got that. Now, last stream looked pretty good on YouTube. There's still some blurriness in there, but to be honest, I don't know if we can ever get rid of the blurriness altogether in Rising World. It's a lot less when I just record for YouTube, so we'll see how this goes, and we'll decide what we're going to do after this episode, maybe one more, just to see how things kind of turn out. I've not done any more adjusting. I want to see how things are going to go. Also, this has to be slatted too, which is going to be that's going to be a bit of a challenge too. I hadn't even thought about that, but that's going to be a bit of a challenge too. Lots and lots of small pieces going on up there. So anyways, we'll figure that out. Inside the house, I've got some different ideas. Today, what I would like to get done is to figure out where our staircase is going to go on the inside, get a bit of the second floor put in so we can build the staircase to it so we know where it's going to go. And then possibly work on getting these planters outside going and get the poplar trees planted in it so that we have a little decor stuff going on outside. I don't want to have to be doing the same thing every single stream. I want to break it up a little bit. Now you can see the house doesn't have the whole roof on yet. Of course, it doesn't have that. This is where we are going to have either a utility closet or a small bathroom because remember, this is a bedroom, that's a bedroom. I'm thinking this is be a really good spot to put the stairs. We got to be careful with the stairs as well because when we go up the stairs, we've got to make sure we're not going to be clipping our head on the roofing material up here, which makes me think I probably should get a piece or two on there so we have that just to see exactly what that's going to be like. Maybe we should start with that today. Let's grab the scaffolding, and that scaffolding right there, and we got these guys are our roof pieces. Yeah, we can throw the axe in there. Chop down another chunk of our birch tree forest that we've planted, and I got to tell you, man, that thing has been really, really handy. Let's put this outside in the backyard. I think this would be better for it right out here. I'm able to cut down, what did I cut down? Maybe 10 trees, maybe a little less than that. Gets me a few stacks of wood. And then what I can do is, am I going to be able to get up here? No, I'm not. Okay, we need another ramp. We just need another ramp of these. I think we might have some more in the house. Let's go see if in the workshop, if we actually have some more siding. So we can get that put up. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Yeah, if we could get a couple more, another ramp of the siding, I think that will help considerably because I'm always missing that one piece to get me on the roof. I could use blocks and stack it up, but the scaffolding is fun to use, so I would like to use the scaffolding. Let's see if we have any in our work chest in here, in any of the work chests at all. Let's see. We can't forget that there are 2 levels to the chest, so sometimes I forget that and I don't look in both levels. No. This is where I would think I would keep it. This is the wood chest, so you would think I would have all wood items in there. Do we need the light on right now? I don't think we do. It's a little glaring at times. No scaffolding in there. we've got what we need to make scaffolding, so it's not going to be a big deal. And there's none in there either. I find it so weird that I've only made the 3 pieces of scaffolding because I could have sworn we had a bunch of it set up here at the house. I'll bump into it. You know what? I may have stuck it in one of these side chests that's out here and just forgot that I put it there. Let's check these guys over by the mine real fast too. I know it's not in that one. That's all food and decorative stuff. Fishing. Nothing. Anything in here? These are mostly decoration. The dark mine. Ooh, I'm getting kind of spun around when I come out of these chests here a little bit. Alright, so we don't have any. So we can go back to the house. Construction. Anything here? We do need this guy pretty soon. We're going to need more gravel. So that's a cool thing. We're going to need gravel to finish off this path down here. I've got a little bit, but not enough to finish this entire path right here. Alright, it started raining the night before when I was cutting trees down. I ran inside to sleep, and of course it wasn't enough to get it to stop. It's just been foggy, so I'm hoping the sun's going to come out. Okay, so it's not under ladders. It's under scaffoldings. That'd be a great place for it. So what do I need? I need some lumber made. Okay, so let's get resources, lumber. Let's max one of our stacks out. Scaffoldings. Yeah, let's do one of those. Let's see what happens here. Let's put the lumber back down here. We can put that right there. There we go. Beautiful. Hello, Granny. Thanks for being here again today. Annette, hello, hello. White Fox, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome to the rising world. It's a foggy day here in London town. It's just a foggy day. It's very foggy. Let's go ahead and get this guy set up first, since we are going to be, of course, putting our staircase right here. Doesn't have to be perfect, although I would like it to be relatively perfect, and I don't have to come back and do it again. Let's go control. Let's turn the light on since it is very dark. We have no sun. Wow, I may have nailed that one, huh? Let's see. That'll work right there. Okay, let's do that. And control off and hit enter. And we should be able to put a few more of these guys up real quick. And then we'll be able to move forward and see what the staircase is going to look like. I've got stone left. But next stream, Thursday, we may have to do a little grind down in the mine. Just because I'm running a little bit low on it right now. But like I said, last time we were down there, it took me about 10 minutes to fill my inventory up. That's pretty good. It's not bad. It could be a lot worse than that. Oh. This needs to be a little bit wider, I think, these guys right here. They just really are finicky about letting you through. All right, let's take these guys off. And I'm going to go ahead and stick with this idea to use this sort of, what do you call that? Textured drywall, kind of a textured drywall look. Let's go in here. Is it in my favorites? Did I happen to put it there? I did. All right, let's max that out. Let's make 64 of those, and let's see what we got going on here. First thing I need to do is make sure I'm going to stay on track. So we're going to slide that over to there, and we're going to slide this guy all the way over to here. Okay, so I'm going to need at least one more step right there. Let's go like that. Seven left. Okay, let's make another stack of that. If we can get just a little bit of a ledge here as wide as the staircase is going to be, that would be fantastic. I just hate it when it doesn't look even. It's not evened up. It looks weird when it's like that. So let's go ahead and do this real quick too. There we go. All right. Stairs. You'll notice I put the flooring in down here. I want to work on some flooring today too and figure out. I think I figured out the tile that I want for the kitchen, and that's going to be this tile right here. It's a nice kind of a sandy brown color. I like that one, and it's not bright. It's not dull. It's just got some nice texture to it. What do you guys think of that, huh? I think that's a pretty nice tile. It should look good up against this wood, and then of course we're going to have the bar counter right along here. There'll be, we could probably leave this open, entryway right through here, and entry through here too. We don't have to put a wall around the kitchen. We can have it sort of open with just this bar counter that kind of separates this part of the house with that part of the house. Okay, so stairs. What are we going to make the stairs out of? We could make it out of what I've got for the flooring right here. We could make it out of the trim pieces that we have around the house. That's the color of the trim. We could do that. Any suggestions? Any suggestions at all? I'm thinking this is going to be kind of busy. Maybe we've got another piece of wood that looks like this, but isn't quite that particular wood. Wood planks. No, that's going to be a little too different contrast of a color. That's the pine. That might not be bad. That guy right there might not be bad. Smaller slats going across, depending on which way the block sits. Let's make one of those. We've got more logs out here. Let's grab a stack of that right there. That stack of goodness right there. And let's craft up 6 of those just to see how do they look. I probably should have made the stairs. That's the wrong block. I'm not too keen on this piece in the middle here. It's not bad. Now if I take, let's say this guy off of here and I put him over here, is that slat going to be in here too? Because that might not be no, it doesn't do that at all over here. Now why doesn't it do it over here but it does it on that side? I guess if I continue going out with it, it will. And I'm going to want to go a 3 wide staircase here. Let's make, I'm going to do it. Let's make 6 more. Yeah, see, that's going to put a line in a weird spot. Just a really weird spot. If I put another one on here, what does it do then? I see what it's doing. I see what it's doing. Yeah. You think the wood flooring should be the stairs, huh? You think that would be, you don't think that's too much. Now, granted, there's going to be trim, there's going to be a sidewall on it, and all that good stuff. This is not going to work for me. I don't like that line in here. Wish there was a way I could take this and put it in a fireplace and use it for, you know, burning stuff. We'll throw that over here in this chest. I added another chest in the house just to have a place to drop stuff. We'll drop that. We'll drop that. The stairs, though, the stair wood, huh? I feel like that's going to be too much of the same thing over and over again, but maybe not. Let's go to wood planks. That's where I just was. It's not wood planks, it's wood blocks. Okay. This one is very similar to what we're using for the trim. It's a little bit brighter. This is the color of the trim right here. This is the 70. Let's go ahead and make a stair out of it. But let's go back to this one right here. Let's craft up some of those just to give it a look. Okay, we got to give it all. We've got to give them tries, right? It doesn't matter that we lose this stuff. It's no big deal. Like that. Like so. And that is the color of this right here. This is the same as this right here. And then what I want to do after that is I would come back with, I put these blocks away. I didn't want to do that. I shouldn't have done that. I was thinking about coming back with these guys. We do that right there, and we make ourselves a staircase in here. And bring this up to the ceiling. And so you would actually have, you know, this is the entrance to your stairs, and up you go. Like that. How do those look? What do you think of those? Let me run out and get a drink of water. My guy's dehydrating again. Building stairs is a thirsty job. There we go, beautiful. All right, perfect. So how do the horses? Ghost. That's not attached. You see that? Do you see that shoddy craftsmanship right there? See that gap? Oh, man. I'm going to fire myself. Okay, Bilbetto says he likes it. He likes that color. So let's make a few more, and we'll give it a shot here and see what happens. We'll do a little bit more of this and see how it goes. And I'm using the flat back side of these stairs. That way, if I want to, I could put a closet door right here, and we can use this in here for some storage if need be. Let's get you out of there. Yep, that's going to work there. I made a ton of these, didn't I? I forget that when you use this particular block, it gives you 6 per log. So up the stairs we go. We're on the platform. We're upstairs in the 2nd floor. Now, the thing about this is... Let's see here. Let's bring this down this way and this way. Okay, I'm not hitting my head on that. Nothing worse than hitting your head when you're going down the stairs, like so. Okay, I'm still doing all right. I think this is going to be pushing it too much. Yeah, that's too much. Okay, that's as far as I can go with that. If you don't plan this out ahead of time, you're going to have some trouble. There's some trouble right here in River City. I've only got 2 left. Okay, so we'll just throw those there. So we're going to have to deal with the sidewalls here. This is not going to be in my way. Not at all. It's not in the way at all. So let's make up another stack of these drywall blocks here. And let's max that out. And then let's also make up some of these wedges so I could show you guys what I'm looking at here, what I'm thinking about doing. Okay, so we've got that made up. Oh my God, it did. It maxed out on all that stuff. It does not lose it when you... It maxed it right out. So you do that. Like that. And then we're going to need another one there, 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 and there. Like so. Is that what I'm thinking? Is that what I'm thinking about? I guess I don't have to bring it out that far from the wall, do I? Well, if I do that, then what I can do is I can flip this around with the arrow key. If I come out one more with that, no, it's not going to get me there. How does that work? Does that bother my head at all? It does not. Okay, so we do that. And get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Like that. We're going to lose a little bit of the room, but I'm okay with that. The other option is, too, is we could do some of those... what do they call those windows that jut out of the 2nd floor? Like this guy here, he juts out, but that would typically be a window that you'd be able to look out of. I can't quite remember what those are called. Eyebrows or something like that on a house? I'm not quite sure. We could do something like that, or we could stay hugged up to the wall and we could just do... let's flip that around again. There we go. We could just continue this like so, and then not bring it out any farther, and we just kind of keep bringing this over this way. And then we've got all this extra space in here for our room. Now, I haven't decided whether or not I want to blow these walls out and make this entire area one big room. It would be absolutely massive. And I think maybe too big of a room. I think we should keep maybe the high ceilings in these bedrooms off to the sides here and have a little fun with these guys over here with the high ceilings, which are going to be, you know, this is the room. The ceiling would be up here, of course, but there's no second floor up on this area. It's just the second floor is in the middle of the room here. What I've thought about down here is, since we don't have a second bathroom, the second bathroom was either supposed to be right here or right over there. I'm thinking about what I'm doing is going to take this wall out and kind of do an arch thing right here, and then we would have this open into this room. So these two rooms would be pretty much connected, and then the bathroom is right here. So we have one large bathroom. I mean, that's a massive bathroom. It's almost too big. But there it is. That's the bathroom. So we could blow this out a little bit and make this a nice arch. And just have this open. And maybe this is our trophy room area. I usually have a trophy room where I can put stuff that I find that I feel like is trophy worthy. So there's that. Now I'm also thinking maybe I don't use these guys down here. Let's get these out of here. Let's try something different. The other option I'm thinking about here is, this is the block we're using for the outer walls, of course. So we could do that. Or we could build our own walls with planks and beams. And get kind of decorative with it a little bit. And I don't have any of that stuff on me. With the stuff I made, the extra stuff I made, that's going to be just fine. No big deal. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there as well. And I think I have some of that extra stuff out here. Let's see, we're looking for number 70 planks. There we go. And number 70 beams. There we go. Gosh, you know what? What is this? This is that 68, right? What does this one look like? This is the 68. Must have return on. There we go. I don't think I should change the color of the wood. I was thinking we could use this right here. Beef that up. If I hit control, we could use that color right there up against the stairs. It doesn't look bad at all, but it's not, it's bringing another color in here, and I don't know that I like that. My thought here was we take these guys right here and we run these kind of size beams all the way up to here, and we put in 1, 2, maybe just 2 of them, with a cross beam here and a cross beam up on top, and then in between we put the wood planks to slat it out. Something like that. Something else occurred to me about the bedroom as well, since this is the great room right here. What we could do also is limit the bedroom, this master bedroom, to be, say, this far across the kitchen, with a walking area right here. So we walk across and then enter the bedroom through a door that's maybe in the middle of the room here, and then we have a rail here that you can actually stand on, and you'd be able to look down into the great room and not use this entire upper space for the what would be our master bedroom. Something like that. And then don't forget, up here too, what we're going to do is we are going to where'd you go? Enter. Control. There we go. I'm thinking about doing wood flooring. Something like that right there. We'll do some wood flooring up here to hide this stucco surface right here. Oh wow, I can't grab that. Oh wow, it's oh my. Okay, what about now? There we go. Well, that's interesting. It was buried in that stone just enough to where you couldn't grab a hold of it. So you see, I have many ideas going through my head. Now that we've got the general structure in, we can come in here and we can change it up. I don't care how it looks. It doesn't have to match the... Ventus, hello. It's coming along. You missed the beginning, but we've got the siding on the outside now. A chunk of it done. I still don't have the tall peaks on either end finished up, but the rest of the house has got the siding on it. I am having a little bit of issues still with this. What I was thinking about doing there, I talked about it a couple episodes back, was to put kind of a beam back behind here. But to be honest, if I take off some of these blocks, I could double or triple that up and then put these blocks back, and it would blend right into the house. Expensive? Yeah, but in the long run, I think it would look really good. Do you guys know what I mean by that? I could take these out, like so. I'm running. I'm running very fast. This is 80. Is that the... No, it's bound to be this one here. That's 90. That's 92. Okay, there we go. All right, let's grab these guys. We'll put these guys down in here in our inventory too. If I take these... and I set it right there, and if I hit enter, I should be able to... Well, let's see. Hold on a second. Shift. We're going to get this lined up first this way. Okay. Arrow key out. I think this is a full plank. Yeah. So if I do that right there, and I come in from the back side here, and I go... like so. Now if you look at that, you see how that changed it up there? And if I come in here, oh, control, oh, I gotta crouch. If I come in here, this one's on a different plane than the ones we're just working on right now. So let's not worry about that up there, but I could do that, okay? So it's expensive, right? So I'm doubling up everything. But I think in the long run, it would look really great. Now, if you look at it, it fits up there right nice and tight. There is still a little bit of gray showing in there, but I mean, it's minuscule compared to what... well, let's go right over here. You see, you could see the wall very clearly through there. But over here, if I do that around the house, it's going to seal that up, and it looks even more like a completed piece of siding, if you ask me. So I think that's going to be worth doing. Trees, it's not that bad a grind with the chainsaw. They come down really fast. You get them, you just max out the stacks of logs. You make the planks, a bunch of them, and off you go. No big deal. Let's get the staircase finished up. Let's throw that in there. That in there, that in there. I'm going to go with these guys right here for this. The color of the trim. Now, we have to decide how big of a beam do we want to go with here. I see here, let's go grid. I want this to come out a little bit further than where the stair ends. If we go right here up against the stairs, that's no good, right? That's no good. You want it to come out a little bit past the staircase. I guess minus key one more time. That's going to cover the stair up a little bit, but it sure does get in there well. I minus it one more time. Okay, that puts it right up against it. Okay, so if I just go shift... push this up. I go control. Let's go back over here where we can see what we're doing again. I feel like that's pretty good right there. Is that coming through the top of this? It's right on there. So let's go. Oh, I see. We've got it showing up right there too. We could trim out this side stucco area right here. This area right through here, we could trim this out. So this would be hidden. We'll do that. We're going to make a nice staircase out of this. Let's do that. Is that a big enough beam to hold up stairs? I think it is. I think it's very good. Okay, so we're going to do that right there. Let's hit control. And then we need to come back to... Go control, and I think if I stand here, I should be able to move it. Yeah, it's going to jitter across the floor because of the grid, but that's okay. Sip my coffee. Cover the gaps. Cover the gaps. Yes, I agree. I think that's going to work outside. That's, you know, I was talking about the beams a couple episodes back, and I thought, why would you do that when you could just take planks, hit the enter key, they're going to slap right into place. It's going to be so quick to get that all taken care of. Is the stream looking okay today? Like that. Are we up here? Yeah, that's good. Now, question is, do we want one in the middle? Let's go back a little bit. Do we want to triple this? Do a triple beam in here? I need food and water again. I cannot believe it. Or is that too much? I think that's good. Let's do it. Let's do a third one. It looks about right to me. It's sitting right in the middle of this one. Maybe a little bit further over. Let's turn the grid off. It's very distracting. Hit control and enter. There we go. And get that out of our inventory. Okay, so plank wise. Nope. What there we go, like so. God. All right. Am I flat? Control off. Yes, I am. Okay. Shift arrow key down. I guess, can I stretch this all the way across both of these? Let's see. Shift arrow key up. Oh, yeah. Greatest of ease. Yeah, that'll work. All right. So if I do that, and I point it right here, okay, it wants to go into that. It wants to go into this guy right here, and it can't do that. Yeah, it's just... See, on the outside here, it likes it. I don't know why it doesn't, you know, dissolve into there, but over here it does dissolve into it. And it's not coming all the way through. So I think the easiest solution for this is to be... So what I want to do is I want to run this all the way up. That's what I want to do. I need food and I need water. Again. It's okay. We're eating apples and water constantly. We talked about the blurriness, and it's not as bad this last time because I did up the bit rate in the stream, so it came across better. But yeah, anytime I run, I mean, it blurs for me a little bit, but not, to be honest, not hardly at all when I'm running by here. But just the, I think just what's trying to be processed is just a lot for it. Okay, so we got this here, and it's misbehaving. If I punch you all the way out like that, is that going to be good? I mean, it's okay if it sinks in a little bit. Like so. Okay, so let's get some more of these 70s planks. Resources, yeah, wood plank, number 70. Oh. Let's do, I've got 12. There we go. That should get us by for now. If I come in here and I put you right there and hit control, what are you doing down on this end over here? You are inside there. Okay, so if I go shift and arrow key up, well, let's go control again. Maybe I should beef this up a little bit. If I do slats that big, it doesn't want to do that for me. I think it's because I'm not pointed at it properly. Come on, all the way down. You could do something like this in here. There we go. There it goes. Oh, no, don't flip out on me. There we go. We could do that with just that slight gap in there would be good enough for me right there. Let's try this out and see what happens. We do that right there. Come up. That will work. And then we can fix this all up later. Okay, and then we can set something in front of that, a piece of furniture, potted plants, a vase, whatever, and we'd have a nice little decorative wall right there to kind of just be, oh man, they came through. You planks. You're such a plank. Oh, I'm missing one up here. We may have to do this one at a time. For some reason, it's just not wanting to agree with me over here. Yeah, it's being really weird. So let's just do this one at a time. Shift, arrow key down. Control, push it back. We want that to line up with the staircase right here. Okay, it's actually in the staircase there. There we go. If we do that right there, click it, and then we should be able to page up this, and we should be able to mimic that little gap we had in there. We'll make it a little more pronounced this way too. I think it'll be good. Should take just a second to do this. Page down. Like so. If you don't know how to do this, this is the control key on, and then you just use the arrow. Oh, not the arrow keys. Oh man, I just pushed the arrow key. Yeah, I thought so. There we go. Make sure that's back in the right area, and then page up. Page up would be the best thing to do here. Page down. Fantastic. Okay, so let's do like shift. Let's arrow key this down. Let's turn it. Oh. Oh, for Pete's sake. There we go. There we go. We're going to bring this up here. And shift arrow key down. Let's bring it all the way down to one of these here. Now it's behaving up here for this. I think it's because I've got that solid block above there that I can actually go up against, and I think it likes that better. Because see, this it's seeing that as a transparent, I think a transparent block that can go through. So let's go shift arrow key up a little bit just so it digs in a little bit. And enter. Control. Just slide it in. It's being weird right here. Just to keep ourselves lined up. There we go. We can just do that, and then I can actually... I'm out. I'm out of beams. beam, number 70. I'm not getting as much done as I wanted to get done today with you. Oh, the sun came out, though. That's a good thing. All right, so we should be able to... This should still be locked in, I hope. It's not. Where are you? Okay, that is... Oh, I did planks and not beams. I did beams. Ay, ay, ay. All thumbs today. Alright, we're good there. And we're good there. Oh. Ooh. Oh. We could do that. That doesn't look bad at all. Okay, something like that. And then, yeah, we'll set something here in front of it. The vase, a fern maybe, something just to kind of decorate this up a little bit. But there's our stairs. Okay. I would love to get a few more of those stucco blocks up just to kind of get an idea as to how this is going to look. I've got 61 more of them. Let's use these up, and then we'll just call it there with this part of the project. If I were to stop here, how far would I want to go? Like there. And basically, these would come back. That's all I got, 17. This would be the master bedroom right above us right here. So we would floor all of this off up here. So this is our bedroom area with a doorway, probably somewhere, a nice little hallway right here. That would be 3 wide with a rail along here. So we could come along here and we would actually be able to look down into the great room from up here. Okay. This, what we'll do here is we will taper that up and hide this imperfection right here. There's nothing really we can do about that anyways. We do something here to fix that up, make it so you can't see it anymore. And then we have this as our bedroom up here, and maybe the door for it is, you know, right here. We walk in a door, and then we've got a room right here that's enclosed. And then we've got a rail to look down over the great room here. I think that would be a good idea. So that's going to work. All right. We got our stairs in. Now back here, we don't have to do anything with this. We could make it just a little storage area, just a little place to put things. We could do that. Very easy. We got everything all right here? Yeah, it looks good. Okay, stairs. Stairs. You know what else we could do in here, actually? I like the wood showing, but if we wanted to, what we could also do is something like this right here. We could take these guys and bring them up like that, and that would smooth that out a lot. Not that that looks bad. That looks just fine in there. And again, we could put whatever we wanted to on the floor down here, and it would look just fine. I think I might like it better with just the wood showing. Oh, crud. Oh, there's another one. There we go. That would have really upset me had those been plank stairs that I built, because it would have taken a lot longer to put that in. Right there and right there. Okay, so that takes care of that. What was the other thing I was thinking about doing today? Let's get some food and water, and I'll ponder it as I go. Yeah, I've got another foggy day coming in. I think the sun just came up again. My gosh. Living next to the mountains, man, you get some weather. Okay, and apples. Oh, the front... oh, there we go, 98 and 100, that's good. This front area right here, I was thinking about working on this a little bit to see if there's something I could do about that and getting the poplar trees put in so that they grow. I don't know if we're going to have the house done anytime too soon, but it would be nice if we could have it, the front entrance looking a little bit better. We have 6 of these, we have 7 of these. Give me 64 of those, and give me a second 64 of those. We're going to put the wood away. And let's go back inside. Drop that off and that off. That. Okay, we're going to need some brick. I wanted to try out favorites. What other shapes do we have here? We got the full circle. We got the half circle. Do we have a quarter turn? No, we don't. Okay, I thought we did. Well. What's this one here? Let's make another 40 of these. And let's go see what we're going to do with this stuff here. If we use this as our planter bed height, it's going to leave us a lot of ground up here. Where's this actually come out at? This is actually the height we want to go with right here. If I do that right there, that right there, that is pretty good size planter, I would say. We keep the poplar tree off to the one side, and we put flowers and grasses and stuff over here. Do that right there. And we're going to come across here. What was it, 11, I think? Yeah, 11. Like so. That's too high. We've got 3 left. Okay, so we need a few more of those. Yeah, okay, let's get a few more of those. Yeah, we need to come in here. Let's go. That'll work right there. And then we're going to need the rake as well. There we go. And then what we're going to do here is what we've got going on here. We'll put right here. We'll do one here, and we'll get it over here, and we'll just drag a pole across here, and that'll kind of block it off from walking into there. I'm going to hold down right click, bring up the earth. Oh, breakfast. Now I know there's not many of you here, but anybody here eat a worm? What? Why would you ask that? That's disgusting. Come here, you. Anybody here eat dog food? Eat cat food? Eat a milk bone? A dog treat? I have eaten dog treats. When I was a kid, we would eat milk bone every now and again. You're not going to come up, are you? You're just going to be that stubborn corner. I bet you're going to be stubborn too, huh? No, you did it. What's wrong with you? Doesn't matter. We can put some grass there. Okay, so if we do that there, let's go see if we got any poplar trees up here in storage. I think we might have one or two. We didn't get a whole lot, and I think I planted most of them just so I could cut them down and get more saplings off of them. But let's go see what we've got going on here. 2, 3 should be saplings. Lemon. Birch. Oh, the willows would look nice too. Okay, that's birch. Okay, we got plenty of those. And there's cherry. There's a cherry tree. Wow, you know what? I'm thinking those willows would look pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the willows. Now that I see them here, I'm like, you know what? The willow tree is this guy right here. He's really nice. He might get a little too bushy. We'll see. We'll see if we can stick him out on the corner far enough to where he's not going to do that. And within the next couple episodes, they should pop up. And we'll be able to see what's going on with them. So if I put you right over here, like so, that should work. And then if we take the grass seedlings and we do a little bit of right clicking in here, green that up like so, that should fill that in pretty nice. And then we can come back with the weed eater once the tree is grown and cut the grass back down a little bit. You can see it starting to bleed out through the bottom here a little bit. But don't judge that, because we've got to still work out the landscape out here and kind of clean this all up. If we do that there, that will work quite well. Let's go ahead and bring this up. I'm going to check the chat here in just a second. I'm kind of curious to see if anyone has done any of those things. All right. Lovely. Give me that worm. I think that's all I'm going to get out of that. And again, we'll put this guy right over here. The reason I'm not putting it right in the corner is because the tree will grow roots. And the roots will come through the wall, and then it's going to look weird. So I'm hoping that by having it back about this far, it'll do that. And not hang too far out over the top of the, whatchamacallit here? The porch. You know what? I might be able to use the weed whacker on that at the height that they're at right now. Let's see. I'm all over the board today. Just fooling around. Yeah, there we go. That works. Okay, it does not hurt the tree at all. What about the potato? Oh, ooh, boy. That was right click. It took that potato right out of the ground. I guess if we come over here. You see the particles? Look at that. Like the line is hitting the brick. That's pretty cool. You guys see that? It's like it's hitting the brick. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so there's our willow trees. One on each corner. I think those are going to look really nice in front of the house. It's going to fill it in pretty great. Pretty great, I think. Ooh, I just got another idea. What if... Well, I was thinking we could do another smaller bed, kind of right here, over to here, and then from there to there. But then anytime I come down the path, I've got to come this way and through this way in order to go up the stairs. And I'd rather not have to do that every time. I think that's good. We got 2 nice planter beds up there. That's good. Now, is there anything we can do to make these guys look a little more interesting? I guess it depends really on in the future just how far up this ground is going to be. It's not going to work that way. Yeah, we can't really work anymore out here. I was thinking what could we do to decorate the wall up, but I think it's good just the way it is at the moment. Because, yeah, I'm not quite sure how far this is going to go. I would like to keep it at this level, the bottom of the stairs at this level. So that needs to be probably pushed back a little bit. You know, this is going to have to come down and back. So just hold down left click if you don't know. And then that should push that back. Worms. Like so. There we go. Something like that. We'll grass this up. We'll put some more decorative stuff out here, and it should look pretty good. I don't know if you guys noticed the corner. I put the corner pieces on the house as well, so those guys are ready to go. What I've not done is determine how much of an overhang I want on the roof itself. I decided on this part, because I wanted this done for today's stream. I've got this part figured out, but I did not do that. And then you could see how much of the overhang is up here too. Yeah, that's as far as I got with that. Alright, let's put this away. We'll throw those worms in there too. Actually, let's do that and that. We'll just combine. And the grass, I'll just leave these out here for now. That's a 67. We were using the 70 beams out here. Let's see if we can figure out the staircase out front a little bit more. That's a 70. Did I have any wood on me? Or did I take it all out of my inventory? Okay. And I did not put the rake in my hand away. There we go. And let's grab that. Oh, actually, we don't need that. What we can use is the lumber. I've got lumber in my inventory. Okay, so let's make a few more of these number 70s. There we go. And I'm going to need to take you off of here. And I'm going to need to measure you up. Shift arrow key out. There we go. And then shift arrow key down. Let's put that right next to it. And we'll make sure that it's the right size. Shift arrow key down. Nope. Shift arrow key up. No, we're good there. We're good. Okay. All right. And let's go. Let's put this guy back. And I believe I arrow keyed up once for that. There we go. All right. I have this beam coming across and going into that right there. So maybe what I need to do is make a few more of those guys right there. There we go. All right. I'm loving the brick this time around. I don't usually like brick very much, but I do like it this time. Like that and like that. And then here what we're going to do is... Yes, one there, and we're going to put one right here. And let's get these guys back. And we're going to go grid. And we already had that small as it needed to be since we were inside. And we're going to do one there. And one there. I don't know the... Yeah, that looks good. That grid really bugs my eyes out. That right there. And we're going to need one. Come on. so. Yeah, there we go. Like so. All right. And then we can come back with these guys here. Oh, I better make sure I got this set right. Page up 1. There we go. And we're going to put one here, there, and there. And again, we need to figure out just how big our slide is right here. Oh, looks like I may have got that one just perfectly. Like so. All right. Oh, that is way too long. Let's turn the enter key off. Is that right? Now, if I hit control, I could just push this down. Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. That's the right size. It just didn't look, it looks bigger to me. And swing it back 1. Shift key, arrow key down. And we can do this right there. Okay, beautiful. So we're going to go... I guess I could use the grid. One there. G for grid. One there. Shift arrow key up this time. And we could put one right there. And we could put one right there. That kind of finishes out the staircase going up. Hey, Gold Dragon. We'll see. Well, yeah, I'm looking at the chat right now. We'll see about the roots on the trees. You know, sometimes it's trial and error. If I have to, I will push them back a little bit closer to the porch. I mean, you know, we'll see what happens. The poplar tree, I think, would have been probably a better choice because it does have a much taller trunk and the limbs stay much closer to it. So if we don't have any luck with these, we will swap them out for the poplar trees. The poplar trees are going to look really tall next to this house too, which I guess that's what they are. I've got some actually lining my house right now. They're taller than, 2 stories. They're way taller. It is the nature of the tree for sure. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I think that works out pretty good. Maybe, possibly, I should do that one more time. Let's get this out of here. Spin it up. Fatten it up. One more time. Shift arrow key down. Shift arrow key back up. Grid. Maybe, excuse me. Maybe one more time right here. Just to kind of pull this bottom step together with the rest of the house. Okay. And I just happen to have 2 of these left, which is great. Pop. Pop like that. Oh, I don't have 2 left. I had one. I only had 1 left because I need one for over there. All right, let's get another one of those. It's okay. We could do that. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Yep, my mistake right there. And page up. Arrow key up. There we go. Just like that. That kind of wraps up the staircase. I think that looks all right. Yeah, I'm happy with that. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on the roots. I know the acacia trees, which is my favorite one on here, tend to give me quite a bit of trouble. The bridge we built, I was having trees on the side, and those acacia roots would just keep popping out. But in the end, it was worth the trial and error of replanting and cutting them down, replanting, because I had this great canopy over my bridge, which was fantastic. I loved having the canopy. There we go. The rain's here. That's perfect. It should start filling up my canteen. Let's get a drink. Actually, you know what? Let's see what happens. You're supposed to be able to sleep and change the weather. Let's see what happens when I go inside here and sleep. Will it be a nice sunny day, or is it just going to start out as being foggy? My gosh, it's been an hour already, you guys. An hour. Oh, I turned the water off right away. But yeah, it's foggy. I think that's really how it usually happens. But I think by midday, the sun comes out, and we don't have the fog anymore. I know. Horses are like, yeah, it's foggy. I feel like they up the rate of the tree growth. These guys popped up quick. We planted these together just a couple episodes back, and it's only been a few hours that I put them in. Well, maybe more than that, actually, because the siding does take longer than I thought. Okay, so boom, 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 up the stairs, in the front door. We'll have a railing right across here, all the way across here. This will be tapered right from here. This will be tapered up to hide this stuff right here. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and see if we can actually do that. How far out do we have to go? Let's experiment with that a little bit too. Let's give it a whirl here. I think that will actually work. How am I going to... Oh, there we go. Oh, I got something right there, though. Well, I got an idea for that. If we take... I don't have any... If we take and go... I'm holding my breath here. Plaster. There we go. If we take a couple of these guys right here, and if we go like that first, and then like this. Hold on, staying here on the side. How did I get it to stick like that before? I don't know. I don't know why it actually grabbed hold of that point. I don't know that it really should have. Can I crouch underneath that? I can. Okay, beautiful. I mean, if I had to, I could do it this way. And keep it coming. Wow, that could really... We'll have to see. I'll work something out. I'll figure something out. Maybe you guys have got some ideas too on how we can go about, you know, patching this up so we can't see this right here. It might boil down to doing something that just covers this area of the ceiling to hide that, and then we transition it somehow into the house. Maybe we put a moose head there or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But yeah, we could cover that up and hide it. That would be great. We have to. It needs to go away. Just thought about too that we could actually use maybe the wedge wood blocks and run them on the inside of the ceiling here and take them all the way up. But it's going to fatten up that side of the ceiling, the roof, really thick compared to what this side's going to be over here. And over here, we will keep it nice and tight to the roof. So we've got more room upstairs for our stuff. Yeah, I don't think I like this right here. Get those out of here. There we go. Do something like that. We'll work this in to where it looks like it belongs. Like that, we could do that right there, and that almost looks like it's a nice little support for the roof there on that wall. So we could do that. And then over here, we'll just figure it out. But we come in here, and then our main bedroom is going to be in this side, with a view down into the great room on this side. Yeah. Yeah. Coming together. And then we'll do all the planks on the outside. We got to get the roof on. It's just, this is going to take a lot of episodes to finish up. It's a big house. It's much larger than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was putting something small together. The workshop was small. This is huge. I think it's even bigger than the last house I built on the island. I think it's much bigger. But that's all I got time for. I know. Sorry. What do we got over here? Let me see. Chandelier. Yes, a chandelier would be very nice to have. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, above the door. That might be an option for hiding the flaw in the with the way the roof panels come together. Ooh, real quick, I had a thought, guys. What do you think about this if Red 51 were to do something like this? What if they gave us a saw? A saw that we could take and we could have it in our hand. We would say click right there and then drag, and it would highlight this piece of wood right here that's sticking out, and then we could just click it and it would go bam, and it would cut that off nice and smooth to where it needed to be, and we could actually saw those things off. Like we've got the drill, we've got the chainsaw. What about just a handsaw, maybe a jigsaw, something like that, where we could actually go in, and if we started at this corner here and we dragged it and we stopped, and it had would light up red across here, and we could stop it right there and then say left click, and it would cut that piece of wood right off, and we wouldn't have to see it anymore. I think that would be kind of cool. I don't know how hard something like that's to make either. I have no idea. I'm not a programmer, but that would be pretty cool. Anyways, that's all I have time for. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I want to thank you all for showing up. That's fantastic. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and share it on the Radio Man 03. I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.